Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see in front of you and by the title, we are going to be making some Valentine's slimes today. And not just any Valentine's slimes, we are going to be making over some of my old slimes that I've already made in the past, and we might even make over a couple famous slime shop slimes. So definitely stick around to see how that turns out. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up, and let's start making over these slimes. So one of the first things that I usually do when I'm getting inspiration for a slime is go through my charms, and after taking a look, I decided that I wanted this slime to be like a pastel kawaii sweets themed Valentine's slime, if that makes sense to you guys. It will, don't worry. And the slime that we are going to be making over is this one right here. This is actually some leftover base from my frozen Oreo dessert topping slime, and that is quite an amazing slime on its own, you guys. But usually I send it with another slime and it gets mixed with a thick and glossy slime and a clay, and it turns out really cool. And I actually ended up having some left over from my last batch, so I figured why not use it for this video. I think it will make a perfect makeover slime. We are definitely going to be changing the texture and the color and everything like that, so definitely stay tuned. We are also going to be adding some scent. I already what the heck? Okay. So I already had this scented like whipped cream, but I figured for the Valentine's sweets themed, we would put in a little bit of cotton candy scent. So what you guys are seeing here is actually a little hack I have, and you can actually use this for making a butter slime, and you can actually use this to fix all different kinds of slimes and all different kinds of problems with your slimes. So all you have to do is, like you saw, kind of turn your slime or clay, it can even be just pure clay, into a little dish. Okay, you pour some glue into the center. Then you get your activator. You just put a tiny little squirt of activator in. You mix it up with your finger, just like you see me doing here. And basically, it's just like you're making a little teeny tiny slime inside your other slime or inside your little ball of clay. And you don't even have to fully activate the slime. You just barely have to mix it up like you saw. And then you just mix it all in like you see me doing here. Now, I have sped this up, and depending on how much glue you use and how much activator, you may need to add a little bit more activator. But you guys, this hack works so well, and I was actually so flattered because there was like a top comment on one of Courtney Linguist's video of someone complaining that their slimes didn't turn out right or some problem they were having, and I actually commented this hack as a reply to them, and then Courtney Linguist used it in her next video. I was like so shocked, and I was like, seriously? Did that really happen? Because wow. So depending on the consistency you're looking for, you may have to add, like you may have to do it again, but that's totally fine. It takes like 2 seconds compared to making a whole bowl or a whole batch of slime. It's really actually way less complicated than making regular slime. Like, you don't have to have like the perfect amount of activator, or else it will overactivate or underactivate or anything like that, because you're mixing it up into your pre-made slime or your clay anyway. And then if it's too sticky, if it feels too sticky when you're mixing, then that's when you can just add a bit more activator, a little bit at a time, and you will be fine, and you will end up with the perfect consistency. At this point, the slime was super soft, and it was like a really awesome slime. You know, it was super dense. It just wasn't the texture I was looking for. I wanted it to be a bit more stretchy and more like your typical butter slime. So I ended up going in with one more round of glue, and this ended up turning it into the texture I was looking for. And you guys, seriously, I cannot tell you how fun it is to mix glue into clay this way, or like even into slime that's already made that doesn't have any clay in it. Like you can fix any slime like this. It doesn't have to have clay in it. Like any stiff slime, it can be fixed this way. But with the clay in it, it felt so cool because it was like doing that thing like that it does like when you first have the glue in the slime and you're mixing it with your hands. It was doing that thing, only the clay is in it. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't explain it, but you guys, just you guys. So now is where we really start to get creative, guys. So basically, this slime is a really great, a really awesome, a really unique texture because of the type of clay I used. However, like I said before, I don't want a dessert topping slime right now, a frozen dessert slime. I wanted to make it, like, see if we could remake this, you know, make over it into a more stretchy butter slime. Like, don't get me wrong, this is not stiff slime at all. Like, it is super, super soft. But because of the type of clay it is, you just can't stretch it as far as you could if it was made with other clays. So basically we have a couple different kinds of clay here. That first pink one I showed you is actually one I've been sent to review from AliExpress, and I will leave the link for it below and let you guys know at the end of the video what I ended up thinking about it. And then because I ended up deciding to put so much clay in, yes, I did go in with more glue, you guys. I'm crazy. But I figured with the amount of clay we were adding in, plus the fact that there was already clay in the slime, that it would probably be best if we added a little bit more glue for the texture. And here's me turning a cringy, goopy mess into a beautiful, fluffy marshmallow in a matter of seconds. Like, seriously, guys, who needs a bowl or a spoon? Next, I made a few little swirls out of the colors of clay that I had chosen. This clay right here is the clay that was sent to me from the AliExpress seller. It is actually a really soft. They sent it to me in 5 different colors, and I will show them to you guys at the end of the video. It's actually a really nice paper clay, similar to Daiso, and definitely more like Daiso than like a super stretchy air dry clay. The other 2 pink clays that we are using are super stretchy air dry clay. I don't actually prefer one over the other. I really like mixing them. They are actually both a type of paper clay, so you can't really say that you like paper clay over, you know, stretchy air dry clay. Anyway, this bag unfortunately ended up being half dried up, but I did salvage what I was able, and was able to create this really pretty little slime with the 3 clay rosettes. And I am kicking myself for not putting some sprinkles on there, but we live and we learn, and it was still pretty darn satisfying, and it definitely turned into a great texture. If you've been seeing a little red dot in the slime and wondering what the heck is that, it turns out that we have a little miscellaneous glitter visitor here. So that is all that is. Don't worry about it. It's kind of bugging me now that I didn't take it out, but I figured since we were putting glitter in anyway, it wouldn't really matter. So the slime ended up turning into this gorgeous pink color. You guys, I love it so much, and the texture is so spreadable and so amazing. As you guys can see, it's extremely clay heavy, so it's super holdable, but still super stretchy and super satisfying. So basically, it's the next day, and you guys, I am such an airhead. I ended up forgetting which slime I was making. So don't hate me, but this did not end up being a pastel kawaii dessert themed teddy bear slime. It did, however, still turn out to be a really pretty slime, and I am going to show you guys in a second all of the different glitters and stuff that I ended up using. Basically, I just ended up going for a traditional Valentine's theme, all pink and red, and then I added in some silver. I ended up going in with a bunch of different glitters and sequins that I've collected from all over the years, ranging everywhere from eBay to AliExpress, Sophie and Toffee, and Michaels. As you guys can see, I'm placing the last few sequins by hand so I can have them exactly where I want them, and it will look perfect for the thumbnail. I actually had some strawberry charms and a koala charm put aside that I wanted to use for this slime, but I ended up totally forgetting. So please, you guys, don't hate me for not using the charms, but I still think that this slime turned out super pretty. Like I said before, the texture of this slime was already so nice, but once it was all mixed up, I felt like it still needed a little something, you know, just to make it a little bit more Valentine's-like. So I ended up deciding to go in with these really cute glittery pom-poms that I got from my Valentine's Day AliExpress haul. I didn't want to put too many because this isn't a clear slime, it's a butter slime, and I didn't want it to have any fallout. But you guys, even though it's not a clear slime, I absolutely love the texture of pom-poms in any slime. And there I'm just going in with some Recollections glitter. That one was from Michaels. This one right here is from eBay, and those are some hexagon holographic glitters. Then here is some fine silver glitter from AliExpress, and these glitters actually all show up really well for it being a butter slime. And then last but not least, I went in with the little heart sprinkles, and you guys, I love those little clay heart sprinkles so much. And then I just mixed it all up together, and you guys, oh my gosh, the pom-poms in this slime, they are amazing. Plus, like I said before, even though it's a clay slime / butter slime, you can totally see the glitters. So anyway, guys, that's it for the video, and there you have it. There is our Valentine's slime DIY makeover. How do you guys like it? Let me know down below in the comments. I think it turned out super pretty, even though I forgot to use the charms. And that's about it. If you're new to my channel, you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Click that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.